Well, that's a good point.
You ever had a belt? It really freaking sucks.
Again, we need to get the commissioner into this.
We got paper champion 1, Duke, who very fortunately enough, that line, car subject to change, is saving him tonight because he's not here. Yeah. Big Duke and TNA, come on now.
Wow.
Dyeing a quarter of your hair blonde doesn't make you a freaking star. Makes you a dork wannabe thinking he's Seth Rollins. But one thing he's not is the SoCal Pro Champion. Neither is Andre Machievski, the man who actually stole my belt.
Oh, Everett Scott.
Here comes Everett Scott and his so-called
paper champion with a dwarf manager. Does it make you feel good when you carry your bag around it's just a little bit heavier because you got a belt in there?
Wow.
Let me get right to the point. We got Super Clash next month. Biggest show of the year. You got two guys going around claiming they're the champion. You got a guy in the ring who actually is the champion. So how about we hang those belts up here? Ow.
Tommy's still feeling, trying to point to the sky.
We get a few ladders. And the winner is the man that pulls both belts down.
Wow. Tommy Wilson throwing down the gauntlet of the championship.
Big Duke won it? Probably not. You know what, hell.
Well, I hope the officials in SoCal Pro can make that match happen.
Yes, chance 1 sec. Let's open up to everybody. Anybody in the roster who wants to be in the match, speak right now, and you can get in on it too. We can have 100 guys for all I care.
And Tommy Wilson just... Tommy Wilson just said he will take anybody into the match. He's just throwing out an open challenge. Oh my God.
No.
Never minded that apparently because the Bone just got told no very rudely.
No. You are not getting a ladder match because you don't deserve a ladder match. You are no longer the heavyweight champion. I am.
See, the fact is, Tommy, on June 26th, I believe was the correct date, is when we pinned you, Machievski pinned you, to become the champion, to become the heavyweight champion. There is no one that is able to take him on. Duke's not here tonight. Big Dookie should be stripped of the belt. He shouldn't even be involved. We should be crowned proper champions.
It's kind of a jerk, I told you.
You know what? I don't think there's a single person in the back right now that could take on Machievski. Anybody in the back want to take him on? I know Joey Barone just got his ass beat, but does anybody else think that they're good enough? No. You don't deserve it, Tommy.
Oh, Tommy's ready to wrestle again this evening.
But I'm wondering if anyone in the back, anyone at all has the moxie.
Oh my God! It's SoCal crazy! It's SoCal crazy!
Outstanding! He's coming for the challenge.
I can't believe it! I've got goosebumps! It's SoCal crazy!
Cut his music. You think you can take on the champion?
Oh, if anybody can, it would be SoCal crazy.
Former heavyweight champion himself.
That's right. Even Tommy Wilson agrees. Tommy Wilson agrees to it.
Hey, I'll tell you what. You want a shot at Machievski? You don't get a shot at the heavyweight championship. But if you beat him, I'll be nice enough to let you in that ladder match next month.
Whoa, look at Machievski's a little upset by that.
I don't think Machievski wants to wrestle him.
Champ. Don't worry about it. Just take care of business.
Everett Scott, what a weasel.
Without the brains.
Without the
You're
brains.
saying, hold on, you're saying if I beat your chump in that ring tonight, if I beat your man tonight in that very ring, I get to be in this ladder match. Yes. Are you okay with that? Yes. Are you guys okay with that? Hey, I'll see him in the ring.
Well, SoCal Crazy, a veteran of some of the greatest ladder matches that I've ever had a chance to see. And look at Tommy Wilson chasing Everett Scott to the back, and it looks like Machievski and SoCal Crazy are going to be one-on-one, legitimately one-on-one.
Incredible. An impromptu match here at SoCal Pro.
Well, Machievski.
We also have the champ. We have the champ.
What's up, Charles?
Hey, Tommy!
Do I get my own headset? They don't have one, do they? They don't have guest wrestler headsets?
No, they don't have them
We'll
here,
make sure
Tommy.
we get one.
I'll share with you, Charles.
Sounds great.
Well, ladies and
My
gentlemen,
first live show ever, just a little fucking tidbit, sorry about the language, was a CCW show in 01.
Really?
True story, Alcatraz and Jason Redondo, main event, great match.
well, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Wilson joining us here as a commentator, looking at this. Now, Tommy, what do you think about what you're seeing here? I mean, you have Andre Machievski holding your belt hostage, and you're also going to let SoCal Crazy into a ladder match with you. You two have history in a ladder match, Tommy.
We do have history. I won one, he won one. But the one he won, I had a broken knee and had surgery 3 days later. I would have lost the belt anyway. I was sitting out the next 6 weeks.
That's a good point.
He got lucky to beat me, but when I was healthy, I won.
That's true.
Machievski's never been in one. I took him on in the cage in April. He didn't fare so well.
The doctor had to let you come on back. You have to heal.
Oh, I'm totally healed. I mean, I'm 100% now. And I mean, we can do 3-way, 4-way, 8-way, 10-way. Lalo, you can get in there and be 100-way.
Can I be in there too?
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
I said it was open to anybody. No,
I could be in the ladder match.
Well, you can't now. SoCal Crazy is the only one who actually stepped up to the plate. So assuming Big Duke's quad injury heals up in time, it'll be a 4-way.
Well, I mean, quad injuries are kind of sketchy. I don't know that he's going to be able to make it.
I mean, it took Vince, 13 months to get back. Triple H, 12.
Yeah.
How's Big Duke going to come back? I mean, look at him. He's all fat and pudgy. Triple H is the man. Big Duke's Seth Rollins wannabe.
Speaking of the man, what about SoCal Crazy right now?
SoCal Crazy is the best wrestler in SoCal Pro Wrestling, aside from me. But if I'm number one, he's definitely 1A.
Wow. Not even calling him 2, 1A.
Yeah, 1A all the way. That man is the man. There's a reason SoCal Pro Wrestling is named after SoCal Crazy.
Good point. Personal feelings aside, what do you think about the wrestling ability of Andre Machievski?
He's a tough kid. Not the greatest wrestler ever, but he can brawl with the best of them. And let's be honest here, he can take a beating like nobody else either.
That's a good point.
As you can tell by his face.
And he's probably getting in pub fights last night.
What about the intangible that is Everett Scott? I mean, this guy used to be a referee here, and all of a sudden got a hair up his ass to be a manager.
He's got more than one hair up his ass. Trust me, I've seen it. Unfortunately,
That's disgusting.
But here's the thing, Charles. Give me 1 second. I'm a patient man. I could have come out here tonight demanded my belts back. I could have sued the commissioner for letting them steal my championships, but I'm not. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna win it back in the ring. Fact is, if Machievski wants to play paper champ for another month, he can go right ahead. It doesn't really matter because when the ladder comes out, he's gonna have to win the match. He can't run, he can't hide, and he's gonna have to beat SoCal Crazy. What is it, 3-time, 2-time? SoCal
3-time.
Myself a 4-time and reigning defending champion, and Big Duke, one of the most recent SoCal Pro champs. It's not gonna be an easy match for Andre Machievski.
Well, let me ask you a question here, and I want Charles to weigh in on this as well.
You got it.
Do you think that Destro deserves to be involved in this match as well? I mean, you're saying anybody.
Absolutely. The problem I think Destro had, from watching the monitor in the back earlier, is that he's preoccupied right now with Idol. Mm-hmm. I think if he had his mind in the right place, he definitely would have down here challenging as well. But who knows? Maybe Commissioner will allow him. I don't know. He can do whatever he wants. He's in the hospital right now too, recovering from a breast augmentation surgery.
Really?
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay. He needs something added to him. Nick Levin's a little bit.
If anything, he needs muscle implants. You ever seen MTV True Life? I got calf implants.
Yeah.
We need to get Nick Levin full body implants. Put a little weight on that kid.
Yeah, we do. He's definitely a few cheeseburgers shy of the heavyweight division.
What do you think about the Bone? Should he be in there? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
How are you going to get up after a loss and make a challenge to the champion to get in another match? He had his shot tonight. He didn't win.
No offense to Joey Barone, but I don't think he's the caliber of a Tommy Wilson.
No, absolutely not. I mean, Joey Barone is a quality wrestler, but he's definitely not a main event superstar like Mr. Megastar Tommy Wilson.
Well, like you said, Mr.
Look at the fan helping SoCal Crazy out.
Oh! Okay.
Here.
There was nothing 1A about that, Tommy. That was definitely 1. There's no 1A there.
There's no way I can touch that. I've taken those shots. They don't feel good at all.
I've heard them echo throughout the Oceanside Boys and Girls Club a time or two.
I mean, you know what the crazy thing is? It's been about 2 years since SoCal Crazy and I wrestled. It was actually 2 years ago at Super Clash when I lost the title to him in the cage. So I don't think I'm going to take it easy on him either. We got some bad blood, and I expect him to come at me hard too. We may be a little bit more friendly than we used to be, but I don't want to get chopped like that, so I'm going to knock him out first.
I don't expect you to take it easy on anyone.
Hell no, there's no way. You don't get to the top 4 times by taking it easy on anyone. And the fact is, Joey Barone had a little interview he did a couple weeks ago where he said I'm getting soft. And I think maybe he was right. Maybe I need that little kick in the face to go back to me the old butt-kicking Tommy Wilson that I was long ago. Maybe I need to shave my head off again or something. Maybe this long hair is getting to me. The girls like it, though.
Well, that's all that matters, Tommy.
Well, gentlemen, we do have a great match going on here.
Well, that we do. You see Machievski definitely taking advantage of the 5 count rule we were talking about early, Charles. And Everett Scott weaseling his way in and out of that ring.
Scott's getting dangerously close over here. I wonder if I should go pay him a visit.
You should give him a hug.
Let me tell you something.
Oh,
Absolutely.
okay.
Yep, there goes the champ. Tommy Wilson going to introduce himself, Everett Scott.
Well, Everett Scott backing away quickly from Tommy Wilson. Machievski putting the boots across the chest. It's SoCal Crazy. And Tommy's coming back.
Just gonna keep this fair.
I'm just, one of these days, Everett Scott's going to get his.
One of these days, I'm gonna get my hands on him.
Oh, look at this. SoCal Crazy going for a sunset flip on Andrew Machievski.
You should be able to take him on. You should make a stipulation match like that.
Interesting. Maybe after I win the ladder next month, I'll give Machievski a rematch in October. And when I win, it's me and Everett Scott 5 minutes alone.
Well, I think Everett Scott should be handcuffed to somebody while you're wrestling him.
Maybe not just that. Maybe he should be handcuffed to the ring post so you can get away even after the match. You see a nice belly to back suplex there by Andre Machievski. Like Tommy Wilson said, he's a good wrestler, but it's just something about him that really just pisses everybody off.
Maybe we should just have Destro handcuff him.
Done.
He never know. I mean, I'm sure Destro would have a nice time chanting himself back.
I'll
so.
take care of it. Same camera now.
But look at Andre Machievski with those big clubbing blows right across the back. Wait a second!
You know, Everett Scott better hope SoCal Crazy didn't get his hands on him either, because I think he should rip those buttons off that shirt and just bare chest him and just chop him stupid.
That would be nice. And look at Everett Scott choking out SoCal Crazy with that ugly ass tie of his.
Again, this is just insane. He gets away with this every single time.
I mean, who the hell does Everett Scott think so? Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like that?
Oh really? I don't care. That's how you do it, Tommy.
You know, we have a hard enough time getting a regular announce team at these events, and you just went and got yourself fired just right there.
I didn't get myself.
You know you're gonna get fired for that.
No.
You're gonna get fired then.
Gentlemen, Machievski has him pinned, 2 count, almost a 3.
I have no words for
Would you call it suicide that I just committed?
It was very manic of you.
Everybody wants a friend like me, Tommy. Come on now.
I just like you because you're pudgy. I look better than you.
You do. I should put on your trunks one day just so you can feel like the sexiest man alive.
SoCal Crazy's got him.
Oh, look at this SoCal Crazy now. He's got Andre Machievski tied up in knots in the middle of the ring like he was a belt hanging from a door handjam. Andre Machievski reaching out, trying to get the rope. Everett Scott telling the referee, wait a second. Everett Scott trying to push the rope over, and Andre Machievski able to reach over and grab the rope. And now
Takes the rope, and he has SoCal Crazy has to break.
SoCal Crazy had this match won. He had a shot to be entered into that ladder match for the SoCal Pro Heavyweight Championship. Oh, and another chop right across the chest. Andre Machievski with the Irish whip hard into the corner. SoCal Crazy getting a clothesline right across the jaw for his trouble. Andre Machievski now with that shin right across the back of the neck and the knee right into the hip. Now, Tommy, people who don't know wrestling have to understand how painful that is and how much that simple maneuver can take something out of you.
Do you know how much even just kicking out of a cover hurts? How much it takes out of your wind? People don't realize everything we do in there hurts. Every chop, every fall to the ground, every punch, every power bomb.
Oh! Just like that.
Think about it. He just got his wind knocked out and had to kick out before 3. People don't understand how hard that is. Just jump off your bed and land on your back and see how it feels. That's what it feels like in that ring. It's woods on top of a steel beam with a piece of mat about a 1/4 inch thick. It is not a pleasant thing to land on. And a knee to the face is not a pleasant thing to get, nor a punch to the face, nor a chop in the chest. None of it. It all hurts.
I've
Every
never
last bit of it.
I've never been in the ring except to announce, but I can tell you for a fact that it takes a lot of man to step into that ring and do what you guys do every single night. And right now, SoCal Crazy is trying to prove that he's the man to deserve to be in that ladder match. But
What a
Machievski.
clothesline. 2. Oh! 2.5. I'll tell you, I knew SoCal Crazy when he started out. He had the meanest chops.
Dude, we were childhood friends. When he was like 6 years old, he'd chop me. We were watching Ric Flair Sting matches when we were like 7 and 8. And he was like, "Hey, Tommy, come here. Hey, let me chop you. It doesn't hurt. Hey, Tommy, it hurt."
Oh, that hurts. That doesn't look like.
And then his mom would make me cookies and think it made it all better.
Oh! I love cookies. True story. I love cookies. SoCal Crazy, though, coming off the rope, showing no love to Machievski with his big forearms.
Shivers to his chin.
Oh! Able to come out of that.
Reversal.
Big kick right to the stomach, kick down to the thigh, knocking him down.
Oh! Right in the face. That should be it.
What?
This Everett Scott, you're going to have to take care of him.
This is getting ridiculous every single time. Both matches
He should be
tonight.
banned from ring. Fans, I'm telling you, this Everett Scott needs to be banned from ringside.
Oh! Tommy Wilson with the super kick. SoCal Crazy just taking advantage of it. Tommy Wilson emphatically ringing the bell, doing a favor for SoCal Crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, SoCal Crazy!
And also, SoCal Crazy earns the right to the ladder match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely right, Charles. SoCal Crazy now entered into that ladder match that Tommy Wilson set up. So I guess right now as it stands, it's SoCal Crazy, Tommy Wilson, Andrew Machievski, and if Duke is healed, Big Duke. What a ladder match that is. Wait a second, what's Tommy Wilson doing? SoCal Crazy.
Everett Scott.
Everett Scott ran and took the belt and ran away.
Yeah, get him out of here.
SoCal Crazy now with Andrew Machievski and tossing out the garbage. Machievski on the outside by himself without Everett Scott, but now in the ring, Tommy Wilson.
Looks like it's you and me in a ladder again. So we're all set, 4-way, assuming Duke shows up. Sound good to you guys?